Karen Elaine Johnson, known professionally as Whoopi Goldberg, is an American actor, producer, comedian, singer, author, and television personality. She's one of 16 entertainers to win the EGOT, which includes a Grammy Award, an Emmy Award, a Tony Award, and an Academy Award. Whoopi Goldberg has an estimated net worth of $58 million. About Whoopi Goldberg's early life. Karen Elaine Johnson was born on November 13, 1955 in Manhattan, New York City. She's the daughter of a Baptist clergyman, Robert James Johnson, Jr., who was born in 1930 and died in 1993, and a nurse and teacher, Emma Johnson, who was born in 1931 and died in 2010. Whoopi Goldberg described her mother as a stern, strong, and wise woman who raised her as a single mother with her brother, Clyde Johnson, who was born in 1949 and died in 2015. She was raised in the public housing project Chelsea Elliott Houses in New York City. Whoopi Goldberg attended a local Catholic school, St. Columba's, and she dropped out of Washington Irving High School. She stated that her stage forename, Whoopi, was taken from a whoopee cushion. When you're performing on stage, she says, you never really have time to go into the bathroom and close the door. So if you get a little gassy, you've got to let it go. So people used to say to me, you're like a whoopee cushion. And that's where the name came from. Results of a DNA test revealed in the 2006 PBS documentary African American Lives traced part of Whoopi Goldberg's ancestry to the Papal and Bayoti people of modern-day Guinea-Bissau of West Africa. The show identified her great-great-grandparents, William and Elsie Washington, who had acquired property in northern Florida in 1873, and mentions they were among a very small number of blacks who became landowners through homesteading in the years following the Civil War. The show also mentions that her grandparents were living in Harlem and that her grandfather was working as a Pullman porter. According to an anecdote told by Nichelle Nichols in Trekkies in 1997, a young Whoopi Goldberg was watching Star Trek and on seeing Nichols' character, Uhura, exclaimed, "Mama, there's a black lady on television and she ain't no maid." This spawned Whoopi Goldberg's lifelong Star Trek fandom, and she eventually asked for and received a recurring guest star role as Guinan on Star Trek The Next Generation. In the 1970s, Whoopi Goldberg moved to San Diego, California, where she became a waitress, then to Berkeley, where she worked odd jobs including as a bank teller, a mortuary cosmetologist, and a bricklayer. She joined the avant-garde theater troupe the Blake Street Hawkeyes and gave comedy and acting lessons. Courtney Love was one of her acting students. Whoopi Goldberg was also in a number of theater productions. In 1978, she witnessed a mid-air collision of two planes in San Diego, causing her to develop a fear of flying and post-traumatic stress disorder. Whoopi Goldberg is 5 foot 4 inches tall or 1.65 meters tall. About Whoopi Goldberg's personal life. Whoopi Goldberg has been married 3 times. She was married to Alvin Martin from 1973 to 1979, and then from 1986 to 1988, she was married to cinematographer David Clausen. And from 1994 to 1995, she was married to union organizer Lyle Trachtenberg. Whoopi Goldberg has been romantically linked to actors Frank Langella and Ted Danson. In 1973, Whoopi Goldberg gave birth to a daughter, Alexandria Martin, with then-husband Alvin Martin. Alexandria Martin also became an actress and a producer. Through her daughter, Whoopi Goldberg has 3 grandchildren and a great-granddaughter. Whoopi Goldberg has stated that she has no plans to marry again. Some people aren't meant to be married, and I'm not meant to. I'm sure it's wonderful for lots of people. In a 2000 interview with Piers Morgan, Whoopi Goldberg explained that she never loved the men she married and commented, "You have to be really committed to them. I don't have that commitment. I'm committed to my family." On August 29, 2010, Whoopi Goldberg's mother, Emma Johnson, died after suffering a stroke. In 2015, Whoopi Goldberg's brother, Clyde Johnson, died of a brain aneurysm. In 1991, Whoopi Goldberg spoke out about her abortion in the book, The Choices We Made, 25 Women and Men Speak Out About Abortion. In that book, she spoke about using a coat hanger to terminate a pregnancy at age 14. She said she had had 6 or 7 abortions by the age of 25, and that birth control pills failed to stop several of her pregnancies. Whoopi Goldberg had stated that she was once a functioning drug addict. She has stated that she smoked marijuana before accepting the Best Supporting Actress Award for Ghost in 1991. Whoopi Goldberg has expressed a preference for defining herself by the gender-neutral term actor rather than actress, saying an actress can only play a woman. I'm an actor. I can play anything. In March 2019, Whoopi Goldberg revealed that she had been battling pneumonia and sepsis, which caused her to take a leave of absence from The View talk show. Whoopi Goldberg is co-founder of Whoopi and Maya, a company that makes medical cannabis products for women seeking relief from menstrual cramps. Whoopi Goldberg says she was inspired to go into business by a lifetime of difficult periods and the fact that cannabis was literally the only thing that gave her relief. The company was launched in April of 2016. About Whoopi Goldberg's career. Whoopi Goldberg began her career on stage in 1983 with her one-woman show, Spook Show, which transferred to Broadway under the title Whoopi Goldberg, running from 1984 to 1985. She won a Grammy Award for Best Comedy Album for the recording of the show. Her film breakthrough came in 1985 with her role as Celie, a mistreated woman in the Deep South, in Steven Spielberg's period drama film The Color Purple, for which she won the Golden Globe Award for Best Actress in a Motion Picture Drama. For her performance as an eccentric psychic in the romantic fantasy film Ghost in 1990, she won the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress and a second Golden Globe Award. She starred in the comedy Sister Act in 1992 and its sequel Sister Act 2 Back in the Habit in 1993, and became the highest paid actress at the time. On stage, Whoopi Goldberg has starred in the Broadway revivals of Stephen Sondheim's musical A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum and August Wilson's play Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. She won a Tony Award as a producer of the musical Thoroughly Modern Millie. On television, Whoopi Goldberg portrayed Guinan in the science fiction series Star Trek The Next Generation. Since 2007, she has co-hosted and moderated the daytime talk show The View, for which she has won the Daytime Emmy Award for Outstanding Talk Show Host. Whoopi Goldberg has hosted the Academy Award ceremony 4 times. In 2020, it was announced Whoopi Goldberg was set to return in Sister Act 3 with Tyler Perry producing. The film is slated to debut on Disney+. Whoopi Goldberg is also set to star in the biographical film Till, written and directed by Chinanye Chukwu. About Whoopi Goldberg's real estate. In 1993, Whoopi Goldberg paid $2.5 million for a home in LA's Pacific Palisades neighborhood. She listed this home for sale in January 2018 for $8.7 million. A year later, she raised the price to $9.5 million. It's still for sale as of this production. Whoopi Goldberg previously owned a 746-acre farm in Vermont, which she sold for $2.1 million. She also previously owned an apartment in Manhattan, which she sold in 2010 for $3.2 million, and a home in Berkeley, which she sold in 2015 for $2 million. Today, Whoopi Goldberg's primary residence is a large estate in West Orange, New Jersey, which she bought in 2009 for just under $3.1 million. Well, we hope you've enjoyed all this info about Whoopi Goldberg. Thanks for watching. Be sure to give us a like and share this video with your friends. Subscribe to our channel and you'll be able to get more awesome content on celebrities just like this.